Scott the mechanic here, and we are going to do an oil change on my car. What are some of the things that you need to do your own oil change?
You're going to need your drain pan. Find a drain pan that can accommodate the capacity of your engine oil. Checking your owner's manual, it'll tell you what the oil capacities of your engine or other fluids are.
Okay.
So this one, I can't remember how much it is. I think it's about an 8-quart.
Okay.
Drain pan. You're going to need either an open-end wrench or a socket wrench that will fit the drain plug on your car.
Okay.
That, I'm not sure if the owner's manual will tell you it. It's more likely a trial and error going underneath and finding the size.
So having a socket set would probably be the best.
Yeah.
Okay.
And at times the oil filter can get really stuck on there, so you might need a oil filter wrench.
Okay. I've seen those before. They're kind of like a very big open, what are they called? Like an open socket, not open.
Here's my name brand on. I'm looking for that.
Oh, there. Oh, okay, so it's kind of like a canning type of thing. Okay.
Yeah, as you go to loosen it, it squeezes it, gets a better grip on it, and you should tear it off.
Okay, and then you need, of course, a bunch of oil.
Yep.
And an oil filter that fits your vehicle.
A lot of times, capacities are around 5 quarts, so they've come out with this handy 5-quart instead of 1 gallon container.
Okay.
And if you go to Walmart, sometimes they have the book out there. You can, or the little computer, you can type in your make, model, year of the car, and it'll tell you what filter you'll need.
Right.
Or if you go to, say, Napa or Checkers or Kragen or whatever it is on the mainland, they should be able to tell you and give you the correct filter.
Okay, and how often are you supposed to do oil changes? This is something I did not learn.
For the longest of the time, they were recommending 3,000, but now with like the synthetic oils and stuff, they go out about 5,000 or 6,000. So it'll tell you in your owner's manual what.
Okay, so the key to this basically is we need to consult our owner's manual quite a bit then.
Yeah, that'll tell you a lot of your.
Okay. Now, what about high mileage vehicles? Like mine is at 111,000 miles. Is there any difference? Do you do it more often? I noticed that there are different kinds of oil for high mileage vehicles. Are those? Do you think that there's any difference in that?
Yeah, it's supposed to be more specially formulated for.
High mileage.
Personally, don't know exactly what the differences are.
Okay, but probably should do that then.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's all a farce, then we need to revolt.
Okay, against the man. Okay, all right. Okay, so
We're going in.
now you would obviously have to know where your oil drain pluggy thingy majiggy is.
Yes.
In order to get under there. I can't get under there because I'm not as bandy twisty.
And okay, I brought the wrong size wrench.
Oh, awesome. Everyone's fallible. Okay, I got down on the ground for you all. So right now you're
Loosening the drain plug.
Okay. With the with the correct wrench.
Size wrench, yeah.
He got it mixed up with his truck. Okay, I see where you're at. Oh, yay.
There's the oil coming out. We'll get the drain pan ready. I like this drain pan. It has that little catch on the top, so I can just loosen up and let the plug fall, and it won't fall all the way into the oil.
Oh, that was the reason for those spokes.
Yeah.
Sweet.
But now with these gloves on and the oil, it's getting a little bit slippery, and the bolt's not turning. My hand's just sliding on the.
Now, would it help if the car... Oh, no, you can't put the car up on a jack sort of thing, because you do need it coming kind of forward, no? Would that affect it?
You can put it up on the jack. It might affect it a little, but you could, say, jack it up So you can get the plug off and then lower the jack down so it gets back to level.
I see.
Yeah, and you kind of want to do this while the car is cold.
Oh, that's
like
right.
not after it being run. For one, all the oil will be in the pan instead of up in the engine, rotating, lubricating all of its special parts. And another thing is it'll stop you from getting burnt on the exhaust that runs so close and near to everything.
That's why you always ask if I'm going to be going anywhere. Okay.
Yeah. So we'll let that drain. Let it drain for about maybe
It's draining.
10, 15, 20 minutes. It'll get to a slow drip sometimes. If it, maybe 20 minutes goes by and you still see a slow drip, it wouldn't be that bad to just plug it up and finish up your oil change.
Okay.
Because there's like no possible way to get all the old oil out of your engine. There's still gonna be some around.
You kind of really also don't want that to happen, right? I mean, wouldn't you want everything that needs to be lubed up, lubed?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So there'll always be some dirty oil in there, but it won't affect your car, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that it for now?
For now, under here, yes.
All right. We'll be back. Okay. So it stopped dripping.
Well, it's still dripping, but like I said earlier, you're not gonna be able to get it all out. So
You're just gonna cap it.
yeah,
Okay.
gotta find that drain plug now.
Now, what are you gonna do with the oil that's in that pan?
This one, well, you can also, well, yeah, if you have a pan like this, you gotta find a place that will recycle the oil for you.
Okay.
Or at the stores, they sell those drain boxes. It's a cardboard box with a plastic bag in it. It's filled with all type of like paper shavings that you can drain the
Absorb
oil
it.
into. Yeah, it'll absorb it, and when you're done with it, you just fold up the flaps and throw it in your trash can.
Okay.
This,
Because
take
you
to
have
a-
access to
yeah,
it.
because I have access to a place that will recycle the oil. I drain it into here and I take it in with me, and
And do that. Okay. Gotcha. Alright, so you're gonna close it up, all done, and now we're gonna move back up on top.
yep.
Okay.
Now is to install the new filter. Gotta kind of look around on the bottom of your engine, side of the engine, see where your filter is.
And I think I see mine right there.
Yep. This one luckily is at an angle that when you loosen it up, the oil won't come dripping out of it. So depending on the position of your oil filter, you might want to put the drain pan or box underneath your oil filter.
Okay, so you don't get oil all over the ground.
Yeah. Let's see, with yours, because we keep up on the oil changes, I was lucky enough to be able to remove it by hand. Didn't need the oil filter wrench.
Okay. But if you don't do it regularly or often, it can get really stuck.
Yeah, sometimes they tell you to put some oil around the O-ring to help avoid that, but I've encountered cars that haven't been changed regularly, and the rubber O-ring here tends to
Dry up.
dry up and seal itself, mate itself on there, and it's
Okay.
hard to get off. So then somebody need a little extra oomph with the wrench.
Okay. So then this, just like anything, clockwise.
Yep.
To tighten.
Righty tighty, lefty loosey.
There you go. I gotta change batteries. Be right back. Okay.
Okay. Now, do your oil filler. You're gonna have a little picture of the oil can on there, and this one tells you what weight oil to use.
Okay.
So it can help
I
you.
bought the wrong one. Look,
Yeah.
the thingy on the whatchamacallit told me I could get that. So, boy.
Oy vey.
Okay, looks like you're gonna have to poke a hole in it.
Pocahontas.
Then you have to have an oil funnel.
Yeah, it'd be a lot easier to have a funnel.
Then to just try
Try and aim it in there and
get it
squirt
all
half of
over,
your motor.
and then it'll stinky, right?
Yeah, stink and smoke, especially because the exhaust is right there, and chances
Right.
are to get the oil on it.
Okay. So just to be safe, get a funnel and commence pouring the entire thing.
Yes.
Okay. All right. We'll come back when that entire thing is in there. Okay.
Okay, so we're all done. pouring in the oil. Now you just
Is that it? We're done?
yep, pretty much done.
Wow.
You just pull out your dipstick, double check the oil level.
So the dipstick will be yellow, or is that just specific to my car?
A lot of times they're starting to color code them. Sometimes the engine will be yellow, the transmission will be red, or they make both of them like yours is both yellow.
Okay.
Make it so it stands out.
Right.
You can see it. So this one is, it's a good level. It's above the hatch. We need to start the engine up and let it run. Make sure the filter is not leaking, the drain plug's not leaking,
Okay.
and then turn it off. Wait a little while. Double check the oil level. Make sure you put in enough, and you're good to go.
All right.
Put on a little sticker reminder, or if you have a dry erase board in your garage, you can write up when your next oil change is due, and which is normally
3 to
before,
5,000.
Yeah, 3 to 5,000, 3 months, 5 months, 6 months.
Okay.
There.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.